Let's also get you details of a big political story. There is a massive storm that broke out in Parliament over the Pegasus spy scandal. And with the list of those allegedly being snooped upon, more fireworks is expected in the Parliament today as well. The opposition is up in arms and has roped in all political parties to corner the government in both houses. Leading the charge, Congress and TMC have demanded an urgent debate on the matter as well as a joint parliamentary committee probe. The opposition, moreover, has also demanded Home Minister Amit Shah's resignation. Hitting back, Amit Shah termed the opposition disruptors and obstructors, saying they want to derail India's development using conspiracy theories. He questioned the timing of the leak and called it also a desperate bid by the opposition to halt India's progress and to humiliate India globally. The Congress, in turn, questioned Shah, saying that it's questioning and saying that this is treason to snoop on India's judiciary, ministers and journalists.
If proven, this could be the biggest hacking scandal to hit India. As many as 300 Indians may have been targets of high-tech snooping between 2017 and 2019. The potential targets include two serving ministers, Ashwini Vaishnav and Prahlad Patel, Rahul Gandhi, Prashant Kishore, and Mamta Banerjee's nephew Abhishek Banerjee also figure in the list. Other high-profile names include former election commissioner Ashok Lavasa and the staffer who accused former CJI Ranjan Gogoi of harassment. The leaked database of phone numbers of potential targets was accessed by Paris-based non-profit media Forbidden Stories. The list, shared with 16 global news organizations, was released in India by the news portal The Wire. The suspected snooping was allegedly done using phone hacking spy software Pegasus, manufactured by Israeli firm NSO, which claims to service only governments. The report by The Wire says whether hacking actually took place or not can be confirmed only by conducting a technical analysis of the phones. The NSO group has rejected all the targets. The Snoopgate scandal rocked Parliament on Monday, the first day of the monsoon session.
I highlight, sir,
the Narendra Modi government issued a statement in Parliament denying the charges.
Using Pegasus. This cannot be a coincidence, Honorable Speaker, sir. In the past, similar claims were made regarding the use of Pegasus on WhatsApp. Those reports had no factual basis and were categorically denied by all parties. It is beyond dispute that the data has nothing to do with surveillance or with NSO.
My view is that
the opposition is, however, unrelenting in its attack, prompting a furious counter by the centre.
A thorough independent judicial inquiry, or indeed an inquiry by a strong parliamentary committee, could well be the way forward. But my view is that an inquiry must be done. We cannot just brush it under the carpet.
Not a shred of evidence has come that in this entire Pegasus story, there is any linkage of the government or the Bharatiya Janata Party.
The exploding political showdown over Pegasus software has once again reignited the debate on privacy. The big question now is, did any hacking take place? If it did, who ordered it?
The exploding political showdown over Pegasus software has once again reunited the debate over privacy. The question is, was the hacking ordered, and if so, who ordered it? Meanwhile, with the new names cropping up, the entire situation is expected to be making it to the Parliament with fireworks expected. With camera person Satya Ranjan, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.